And what that means is the writer, producer, star, Robert Wuhl, gets to express his own particular vision. Just like I'm sure David Chase with The Sopranos, they're giving a lot of time. They can plan their season however they want. They can take a year off to write, which you need. You really do need. Television starts out with good writing. You can't really deviate from that. So what you have is timelines where you have to have 26, 22 episodes. You just can't come up with that much material quickly enough.
Sure. But you can if it's just a formula where you laugh at certain places and joke.
Yeah. But, I mean, something like, there's also this new show called 6 Feet Under, which I'm on an episode.
You are?
Yeah, the 4th episode. I play a porn star. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, listen, that's great.
Yeah, it's funny.
A porn star.
But something like that, you know, Alan Ball obviously spends a tremendous amount of time writing. And hopefully something like HBO can give the creators time.
Can I get my ears pierced? You promised me I could get my ears pierced when I was 12, and now I'm 12 in 3 months.
Let's talk about something else.
I hate this.
Silence.
Excuse me, how long have you been waiting?
Almost 20 minutes.
Jeez, where did he go?
Who?
The driver?
What driver?
I don't suppose you know how to drive this thing, do you?
See, Mom? You see that? I hate this.
No, darling. I don't see it.
Question about ethnicity. You dealt with it in one way when you were growing up, obviously. Dealt with it through theater school, dealt with it through high school, every other way. And then here. Is it any different? How has it been?
That's the difference between Canada and the States, too. There are a lot more people here. So what I feel is that because there are more minorities here, I mean, in California and LA, we're a minority, you're a minority.
Yeah.
Because there are more minorities all jammed together, for some reason, I think it makes us...
compartmentalize?
Yeah.
Hive off into our little tribes?
I think so, or primarily that's what the studios want you to think.
I need an Asian for that part.
Yeah.
Plug you in.
Yeah. The whole thing about, you know, being an actor in Canada and being an actor in the States is different because in some ways in Canada the ceiling's a lot lower. But, example, someone said this, the difference between Canadian films and American films are particularly, let's say in Last Night, the 2 lead people are myself and Don McKellar. That says a lot. And what's difficult to voice and to put a name on without saying sour grapes or the race card is because, well, you know, some people would say that we're not good looking, and another would say that, the lead actress is not white. And that's one thing that I really love about Canada. For some reason, have always felt really accepted there. This is a gigantic market. And there are specific ways that it's run. The big, huge Hollywood paradigm fits very few people. And that's the way it is.
When you say the paradigm fits very few people, you mean for leading roles?
For a lot of things. For leading roles, to produce, to write, I'd say in all areas.
Oh, come on. You mean...
Yeah, okay, like, please. Who runs all these shows? They're, like, primarily men. Primarily white men.
White guys, like...
Yeah, you.
I don't run shows.
No, because you just didn't choose to. You know, so that's a specific point of view, a specific voice. I mean, example, like a lot of, let's say, first-time filmmakers are primarily young men. Primarily are scripts that they wrote themselves. So in their own version, because, you know, when you're a first-time filmmaker, you want to make the film that you want to make. That vision does not include, or their vision, it won't be as easily swayed because they're holding tight to what they grew up with.
Yeah.
And then what happens is those young male white filmmakers then move up and get deals. And that's the vision that keeps on going forth. I must say that the people that I know who have partners of a different race, there's a difference. There's a difference because their vision is expanded by their life partner. So we should...
Difference in what they write?
Yeah, and what they produce. Yeah.
But they're... Pardon me.
Just their vision, just what is the possibility that when you see a script, and because it does not specify what race the character is, that you don't automatically think the person is white.
I'll read all the other lines.
All right.
And action.
I'd like a burger, hold the ketchup, and a side of fries and a Pepsi. What do you want? I'll have a spinach salad. And come on, you've got to eat more than that.
Anything to drink with that?
Yeah, I'll have a chocolate milkshake. Come on, honey, have something to drink at least. I'll have a Diet Pepsi.
Would you like gravy with your fries, sir?
Yeah, gravy would be good.
And cut. Nice. Very, very nice. So it's Jade, isn't it?
Yes.
Why don't we try something different this time? Something with a bit of swing.
Sure.
Good, okay. Try it with an accent.
What kind of accent do you want me to do? A Parisian accent? Excuse me. Yes, a very good Chinese accent I can do for you.
Given your druthers, if in your wildest imaginings, your fantasy life, what would you like to play?
Wonderful characters.
Doesn't matter what.
Doesn't matter what. Example, I just went up to Pepperdine and I did a playwrights workshop for the Mark Taper Forum. So basically it's just a bunch of actors who read 12 plays. Within that I read 3 plays, fantastic plays. I would do all of them like a drop of a hat.
The material's out there.
The material is out there, but also in this way it's like, you know, they're plays. Right now they're just being workshopped, and whether they have productions or not is to be seen. To have when I did that, it was for 3 straight days. We worked very, very hard. I had not worked that hard in months, and it was just delicious. It was so great. Where this character, I mean, also in plays, it's all about